Hey guys, just another gamer here, and today we'll be doing on the second year anniversary Hall of Heroes. So I know that I've not actually gone through on like which or like how we should actually think through this, but I believe you guys have seen through on like other videos. So right now, what I'm going to do is that I'm also going to talk about this Hall of Heroes. So for Aria, if you do not or you are having like some troubles with like example you're like floor 40 hard mode for your TOA, just go Aria. I believe it will help you very much, especially during the live with rotation whereby there'll be like the Artemo stage. That's like the only place that I use, but then I mean that's for the boss stage that I use for Aria. So the rest of it is like I use it for like all the stages from like the odd number stages, odd and even number stages, which is like 1 to 9. Yup, and then next time we'll move on to the Phantom Thief, which I'm not choosing because I have like another 6 of these Phantom Thieves and I already have the dark one. So if I want to build this dark one, I just need to farm like 3 pieces. So if you move on to the Sylphids, I think if you have the light one and you do not build stuff like Olivia or like Basalt, I think you could just choose on this Wind Sylphid. It will help you very much. I mean, because to help you on the Light Sylphid, because I mean nowadays everybody be using like Ignore Defense or like such as like the Copper or Frankenstein, the Bulldozer. Then next time we move on is the Water Vampire. So the Water Vampire wise, I feel that if you only have the light or dark one, which the dark one is more preferred over the light one, so then in that case, then probably you could just use up on this water vampire to skill them up. But then in my opinion, there's only like 2 skills, so it shouldn't really take that much. So what my decision is throughout the whole week, which I've been thinking about, is that are we taking on the Kung Fu Girl? Why the Kung Fu Girl is because that it needs the Fey, which is like I don't know when it will come, but then I have like it will require like around 12 skill ups, which I only have 6. So if I were to get the Kung Fu Girl or like something out of this someday sometime, but maybe the Light Sylphid, I do not know. But then back to the Kung Fu Girl, which I think that it could be more like a game changer because in terms of like defensive buff, I have like Basalt or else I have also Olivia, which I just made it I think like earlier this week. Yup. So what I think I'm going to choose is the Kung Fu Girl, of course. So we'll just press yes, then yep, let's going in. Okay, so you guys did not see my team, and then what I'm going to do is that I'll go use like my generic team for like the ones I always use. So that'll be Thomas. Then I need my Vermos. Then I think I need like Chasun, right? Then Brienne, Chasun, Brienne. Brienne's like around at the start whereby I got him. Then last unit of all we have is Tion. So this is like the generic team that I usually use for like my videos for like the first run. So because I know like damage wise is like okay, and then this won't be the fastest one, of course. So what I only want to see is that how fast this whole thing is going to be like, and like what's going to be inside all these stages. So earlier we saw Aquila with the I think the fire configure. Then this one is the Zivota and the wind configure. So okay, we have like this no, not Alicia, Brandia with Galen. So this we have is the what's that? I do not know what's her name, but the Dark Pirate and the Light Kung Fu Girl. Oh, there's a Molly here. Okay, but I think it should be alright because the thing about it is about 20% kind of like the accuracy, the chance for you to actually glance. So I think that it should be alright. And do not know why that Bella used a cease for what reason. Okay, so earlier I clicked on the wrong one, which I actually did another run on the B1. Okay, so now we'll move on to B2. So we'll go a little bit more analytical on like these stages and we see like how this goes on. So but ultimately all this like requires your decision making in like what you're actually gonna use or like who you're gonna use and stuff. So but not actually possibly be watching this video and then you'll be doing another one, but you can just see through like what's in like the B1, B2 and B3, because I heard that the Aria one has like a Sima in the stage or something. I think that'll be like stage 3. So that'll be okay. Yeah, they say that everybody's like swearing about that. So thankfully I actually fused my Akia for my Aria, so So I think it's alright to like to forgo that at the same time because not so much stuff with that. But I think the problem with this stage could be like the Galen and the Brandia combo, because what's going to happen is that if he actually lands on the defense break and then Brandia will just do on the third skill Touch of Mercy on like my Brienne. I think that's the end of my this healer or the reviver. Ah, so there's also attack break. I'm not sure what this dark period does, but then I think that it should be okay. And I think it's all about the dropping of like my attack bar or something. I think this stage is pretty alright unless it's B3, because when B3 if it ignores defense, we gotta see like how much damage that's gonna do. Because that would be like a whole new different level as compared to like what's happening right now. But double mollies could be adding up to like 20 and 20%, so technically it's like 40%. That's what I'm guessing on. So we have the fire and the water configure for B2, so we need to see and like what's in for B3, which I got a feeling it could be like the wind one. So we'll just see through that and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so 3 minutes 13 seconds, which of course this isn't my full team. So this will be B3, which let's see like who is being paired with for the Kung girls. So I think the time wasted here could be because the configure is used on the third skill and then they will revenge you each time at like a 30% rate. So that could be like the time wasted through, because I mean nowadays everybody be like thinking about how fast are your runs and then how to improve their runs. So actually attack animation, all this does do some bit of difference. Actually damage is like quite pretty high. Yeah. And then in terms of like stability versus the other, I mean like because like faster ones or like stable ones, I think you just go like something at your comfort zone. Unless it actually takes like 20 minutes, then compared with 6 minutes, I think 6 minutes would be like a better idea, because by the time you actually exit on the map, your energy is like full. I mean, that's like some ideas that I can really think of. I kind of hate my generic team somehow. Because I gotta sit here and then I think of something to actually talk about until like it's done or something. Okay, so the next stage is like the one that I'm actually looking out for, because we have the Kung Fu Girls, and then we see like how much damage that's going to do. Yeah, I think Brienne could be a good unit there because we could actually reduce on the attack power, so that could actually help out a little bit. But then again, if you actually notice that there's two Mollies, which it will be like, if you actually glance, you can't actually put on debuffs. So that's like the only thing that could be stopping me from actually using Brienne. But then we'll just see how it goes. Okay, so now it's like the one that I want to watch about. Okay, I don't think that it actually did I don't think that it actually did the what's that? The inner defense. Okay, I think that one did the inner defense. I might probably just put a caption inside that for later. This is actually pretty alright, but then if Molly were to like remove on the defense break that you actually put on, and then or actually removes on your attack power buff, then that will actually take in a little bit more time for that case. So that's why I say that I kind of hate this generic team nowadays. Because once you get a better team, then you just do whatever team you can do or use. Okay, so there's Faye on the last stage. And then there isn't the water configure for this stage. So right now what's here is all this what's that called? The light and dark together with the fire configure. So let's see how slow this team is gonna get. Which I'm later going to post at like my usual time slot, which is at 8 PM GMT plus 8, whereby I'll be posting on like my team and my run, like how far has like progressed. Alright, so that's all for what I have for right now then. Oh, it's 5 minutes flat. Okay, so that's all for what we have for now, and then let's see how many pieces. We got 3 pieces, okay. Can, and then you also get this first clear reward of 5 crystals per run, so that's like B1, B2, B3, so a total of 15 crystals. So that's all for what we have for right now. Then I'll see you guys later in the evening. I mean evening for my case, and then if you guys are also in the Asia time zone, then of course evening for you guys also. Yep, so I'll see you guys later if you guys actually catch the video, and then I'll put like a cards thing at the top right corner, so if you do not have a pop-up ad blocker, then you will be able to see that. Alright, so I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching, and then goodbye.